The question is, what do you want to do with your life? When you are near death, what do you want to see that you have accomplished? When we're planning our own goals, it's crucial to be truthful with ourselves about why we have those ambitions. Are we motivated by a sense of duty and meaning, or are we motivated by a wish for fame and wealth? Let us now begin and hear it from the Stoics. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult. Seneca. When we're chasing our dreams, the big scary part isn't the dreams themselves. It's the fear of getting started. Imagine wanting to climb a massive mountain. The climbing part might be tough, but the real challenge is summoning the courage to take the first step. With our dreams, the hard part isn't the dreams. It's overcoming that initial hesitation, daring to begin. Let's not be too scared to try, because once we do, things start getting easier. The first step into something new is usually the hardest. So, when it comes to going after our dreams, this wisdom encourages us to be brave. Take that first daring step, and notice how the tough parts start to fade away when we face them with courage. It's about breaking through the initial fear, like a stepping stone breaking through the ground and starting the journey toward what we want. Just like a climber facing a big mountain, the climb might seem tough, but once we start, we find a rhythm, and it gets easier. This advice is a signal to start our journey, to begin creating the harmony of our dreams. So, let's remember, the real challenge isn't the dream, it's taking that first step toward it. Dreams allow us to realize our progress. If in a dream we do not rejoice, desire, or do shameful, atrocious, or unjust things, then imagination and affectivity are bathed in reason and shine. Zeno. If our dreams make us happy or we're aiming for good things, it's a high five from our inner selves saying we're doing things right. This happens when what we imagine and feel goes along with our sensible side, the part that sees things through. It's like a team effort for chasing our dreams because it means our desires line up with what's fair and good. But if our dreams involve events that make us uncomfortable, like being unfair or doing something not so great, it's a sign that our imagination needs realignment with our sensible side. So, when we're going after our dreams, we need to pay attention to what we're dreaming about. Make sure our dreams are full of positivity and fairness, lighting up the path to making them real. If they're filled with good vibes and match up with what's right, it's a green light on the road to turning our dreams into reality, with reason and goodness as our helpful guides. A noble man compares and estimates himself by an idea which is higher than himself, and a mean man by one lower than himself. The one produces aspiration, the other ambition, which is the way in which a vulgar man aspires. Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius talks about two kinds of people, the noble ones and the mean ones. The noble ones, he says, see themselves through really good ideas and standards. Similarly, they aim for something awesome and want to become better. Marcus suggests this is what creates a positive desire to reach higher, what he calls aspiration. On the other hand, the mean ones measure themselves against lower ideas and standards. Instead of reaching for something great, they aim for things beneath them. Marcus calls this ambition, but not in a good way. It's like trying to aim for something, but it's not really aiming for greatness. It is settling for less. The way we measure ourselves is crucial in our journey to make our dreams come true. If we set our standards high, aiming for something great and better than ourselves, it sparks a positive force in us, a drive to be better and reach our dreams in a meaningful way. On the other hand, if we measure ourselves against things that are beneath use, aiming for something small or not so great while taking a shortcut, that might lead to shallow success, but not to the fulfillment of our true dreams. So, Marcus Aurelius is giving us dream chasers advice. Aim high, set good standards, and let your aspirations lead you to the kind of success that truly satisfies your inner dreams. There is no evil that does not promise inducements. Avarice promises money, luxury, a varied assortment of pleasures. Ambition a purple robe and applause. Vices tempt you by the rewards they offer. Seneca. When we're contemplating about doing something not so good, there's usually a tempting reward attached. Take greed, for example. It says, "Choose me, and you'll swim in money." Luxury whispers, "Pick me, and you'll have all kinds of enjoyable things." Even ambition jumps in, showing off a fancy purple robe and the sound of applause. Seneca's key point here is that these bad choices don't just show up on their own. They try to trick us with the offer of something good in return. We need to be careful because sometimes the things that look tempting might not be the best for our big, long-term goals. Let's not get sidetracked by the quick, flashy rewards that bad choices might throw at us. Instead, let's keep our eyes on the real prize, the lasting achievements that lead to making our dreams come true. Watch out for those quick fixes that promise a lot but might not really help us in the long run. Stay focused on the real, meaningful steps that lead us to the big dreams we're after. Let us choose the slow and steady path over the quick, glittery one, all with the aim of reaching those dreams that truly matter to us in the end. Neither the victories of the Olympic Games nor those achieved in battles make the man happy. The only victories that make him happy are those achieved against himself. Temptations and tests are combats. You have beaten one, two, many times. Still fight. If you defeat at last, you will be happy your entire life, as if you have always been defeated. Epictetus. Big victories and famous events don't really bring lasting happiness. Instead, Epictetus points to something much deeper: the victories we achieve over ourselves. The real happy dance comes when we conquer our own challenges and temptations. When we beat our personal doubts and fears alone, that's when the real happiness kicks in. Epictetus compares these personal fights to ongoing contests. We win one, then another comes up. But the secret to happiness, he suggests, lies in the continuous effort to save ourselves. It's not a one-time thing. It's a lifelong journey where each win adds up to a happy, fulfilled life. So, in achieving our dreams, Epictetus is giving us a valuable strategy. He's saying, sure, big wins in public events might seem cool, but the real, lasting joy comes from overcoming the challenges within ourselves. He wants us to focus on the personal battles, beat them one by one, and let the happiness from those victories shape a fulfilling and happy life. Remember, the Stoics weren't scholars stuck in dusty studies absorbed in their thoughts. They were doers, achievers. They knew that facing challenges and tough times is a chance to become stronger, wiser, and better. They emphasized not letting others' opinions hinder you from reaching your goals. Tied to the concepts of ambition and success is the idea of desire. So, what do you expect from your ambitions? What do you want to achieve with your success? The Stoics believed in embracing our fate, even when things seem tough and undesirable. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for daily updates. With that, this is again, Powerful Quote. See you in our next video.